Benvenuti, io sono il 𝘨𝘶𝘢𝘵 e questo è un nuovo episodio di Fame e Carestia 2. Nell'ultima puntata ne sono successe, siamo andati a liberare la casa di Rosa che ci ha ringraziato, devo dire, in maniera molto generosa. Henry ha passato una bella notte con la signorina Rosa e adesso qui toccherebbe parlare di matrimonio, a dir la verità, ma ci è stato fatto capire ampiamente che questo non succederà mai. Adesso siamo pronti perché abbiamo la chiave per andare a fare sta stupidata, l'ennesima stupidata. Ottima, padre Godwin.
Hi. How about you?
Absolutely wonderful.
Oh, vedo che il fumo non funziona tanto bene attraverso queste finestre, perfetto.
I was at the mint master's place.
Hold on. Everybody should be hearing this.
Ok.
Well, how did it go? Do you have the key?
Aye, I've got it. But it stinks a bit.
Quel puanteur! Put it away unless you want to see my breakfast.
And what about the Mint Master? Will he help us out?
𝘨𝑆.Qs has disappeared. I found the key in his house. But I also met Christian of 𝘨𝑆 there. He tried to kill me.
Good thing he didn't succeed. How did that end up?
He's dead.
At least he won't rat on us.
The main thing was to get the key, and we did. What's worse is that we don't have anyone inside the court. Well, can't be helped. Let's get to the point. We must have everything ready before Catherine returns from 𝘨𝑆, especially the way through to the court.
I should say so. If I'm going to send my men, I have to know exactly where the way through is to be made.
That'll be your job, Henry. And Brabant's going with you.
Oh, dear.
Excuse-moi? Why should I?
Because you've been telling us you know the 𝘮𝘮𝘓𝑚berg underground like the back of your hand.
And I do, but not firsthand. Only from mind maps and drawings. Nobody will let men of my standing enter those moldy shafts.
If Brabant doesn't want to go into the tunnels, I'll go with someone else.
With Ruthard's daughter, eh? One night wasn't enough for you.
I meant with somebody like Sam. He knows his way around the town underground too.
Oui. That is a good idea.
Why not? Maybe the cold down there will cool his hot head.
What exactly are we supposed to do in that cellar?
Get as far as you can, and mark the spot where Brabant's men will start digging.
I see. Why do I feel like that sounds a bit too easy?
Well, we have no idea what's really down there, so you better have a weapon handy.
Come now. Surely you do not mean...
Rutard's daughter will tell you more. She came up with this part of the plan.
Where are the others, anyway? Kubienka, Ada, and Janos.
They heard there was work to be done, so... they left à l'anglaise.
But you do the work of three, eh? At least with your mouth.
They're getting some wagons so we can move the silver. If 𝘨𝑆.Qs wasn't lying, there's quite a hole there.
What will you lot do in the meantime?
We'll be doing the planning. We've got to bring those captured Italians to the Devil's Den somehow. They'll just sit tight till we give them back their legate, and then we'll let them all go.
The main thing is keeping Godwin away from the booze. Or we'll have no way of talking to the gents from Rome.
Ok, quindi è tutto un dire, sto piano. È tutto un dire. Ah, devo parlare con Rosa.
I'm gonna go explore the underground passages that lead to the Italian court. Can you tell me more about them?
What exactly would you like to know?
Where exactly are the tunnels?
They run under most of Italian Street. Some are remnants of the original mine gallery, but other parts are much more recent. So far, only the section from Ruthard Palace to the crypt under the church is accessible.
Well, the church is quite a long way from the court. If the tunnel has collapsed anywhere, we're out of luck.
Right. But the tunnels were checked properly before they started building the church. If some part collapsed, we'd be the first to know.
Tell me more about this mine gallery.
It's been abandoned for years, but we could use it. According to the drawings, it's very close to the court cellars. Christian of 𝘨𝑆.Qs confirmed it.
That's a very strange coincidence.
My father said King 𝘨𝑒nceslas had long suspected he had enemies among his own ranks. Maybe he had an escape route built. He just didn't finish it in time.
What was the tunnel to the crypt used for?
It's a safe route for anyone who wants to disappear undetected. Just like the one we took to get here.
Has anyone ever used it?
No one that I know of. The servants used it to dispose of waste.
Waste? What kind?
It leads from the kitchen, so I'm sure you can imagine. Bones, scraps, slops.
Oh, wonderful. What exactly am I supposed to be looking for down there? What are we searching for?
We need to find and mark the point where the crypt wall joins with the tunnel. When we break through the wall, only a thin partition will be between us and the cellars of the Italian court.
But how will I know I've found the right place?
You can tell if there's a cavity behind the wall by the sound it makes. The gallery is also damp, so the spot might be a different colour.
So, I'll be knocking on the walls in the dark and looking to see if any is a different shade?
Well, yes. Pretty much.
Thanks for the advice. Anything else I should know?
Be careful. Come back in one piece.
I'll do my best.
Ok. Ok. Allora, aspetta, L'accesso esatto, quanto è lontano da qui? È vicinissimo, è proprio qui sotto. Secondo me ci si arriva da lì, esatto. No, da sopra? Da sopra? Ah no, devo parlare con Samuel.
It appears we're supposed to go and mark the path for carrying out the silver.
I thought you were going with Brabant. He boasted that he knows those passageways.
Ma nessuno si è reso conto che è un cazzaro.
Brabant backed out of it.
Perhaps he was afraid to soil that fancy coat of his.
Or he was just lying again. Well, are we ready to go and take a look underground?
Absolutely. Where is the entrance anyway?
In the kitchen.
That's a promising start.
Adesso devo andare lì di sotto, no? No, aspetta. Aspetta, devo semplicemente seguire lui. Non so perché ero convinto che bisognasse andare lì sotto.
Let us go. That smell. How long have they been throwing shit down here? It is nearly up to my knees. Perish. And it's bloody slippery. Ugh. The nerve of 𝘮𝘶𝑗 and Dry Devil. I give them coin, and they send me to wade through shit. Stay close to me. The path might branch off somewhere. We would not want you to get lost. And watch your head. Ugh, that stench.
Questi non solo se le buttavano fuori dalle mura i rifiuti, se le buttavano anche sotto casa. Cioè, ma che cazzo, ma...
Well. Somebody stashed some shunt down here. Hey, what is that? There is someone here.
Ok.
The dead. How did you get here?
Salve.
What are you doing here?
Sitting around, twiddling our thumbs.
Is it not obvious? They are stealing from your Christian brothers.
What are you looking for on those corpses? Valuables?
They don't have any.
These poor wretches was already robbed by our grandfather's grandfathers. We're happy with trifles.
What do you mean?
Well, fingers, teeth. If we get lucky, some smaller bones too. 𝘨𝘁𝘁 pays well for those.
Ma che cazzo se ne fanno?
Who is this 𝘨𝘁𝘁?
You don't know that numbskull?
He's the gravedigger in 𝘨𝑒dlitz. He's not the sharpest, but he helps us make a decent living.
What's decent about it?
We never harmed a living soul.
No, what? Non
How did you get here?
We hid behind the altar. Then we broke in here at night when the church was closed.
We were gonna wait a while before we got to work. Then we heard a loud noise.
Someone was a bit too keen and closed the lid of the crypt.
So we're kinda trapped here.
Serves you right. That's what you get for disturbing the dead.
Wait, how did you two get in here?
That's what I'd like to know too.
Fuck off.
Suit yourself. We'll beat it out of you then.
Ok. Tutti che vogliono morire.
Now you're gonna get it!
Fight that off, you fucking bastard!
Voilà. Olè, la betoniera umana. Olè, guardalo lì. Ma quindi aspetta, dove è andato quello? È partito lui.
No, this is not it.
Sarà questo?
Nothing here. We have to go somewhere else. It should be somewhere around here. Try tapping on the walls. Keep your eyes peeled so we do not have to stay here all night.
Aye, that sounds different.
Chi l'avrebbe mai detto?
Keep your eyes peeled so we do not have to stay.
That might do it.
Come, let us go back. Have you ever been to 𝘮𝘮𝘓? Before all this, I mean.
A long time ago. With Martin.
Is that so?
Aye. He was here on business and brought me along as help. But I didn't see much. Martin met with a customer in the morning, and we drove back home in the evening.
Perhaps we passed on the street and did not even know it.
Queste travi di legno con le torce qui. Oddio, aspetta, mi sa che ho sbagliato strada. Non chiudere, ci so io. Dai, permesso.
The Devil's Den is pure luxury.
Sam and I walked through the cellar as far as we could, and marked the spot where we should dig.
Well done. Brabant has found some men in the meantime. He may refuse to go down tunnels, but he does have his uses. Considering how much coin he promised them all, I reckon they'll do everything they can to make sure we get out alive. Oh, and while we're on the subject, take this. You've done a lot of good work. You deserve it.
Che mi ha dato? 175 groschen, ok?
What now then? Have you come up with a way to get to the legate and persuade him to take us to the Italian court?
I should say so. Hey, listen up, all of you. You're done for today, but get plenty of sleep. We'll chase you from your beds early in the morning.
Oh, is that really necessary?
It is. We'll be riding to Loretz.
Cardinal Pozzo goes to bed with the chickens and gets up before the crack of dawn. After the morning prayer, he eats breakfast together with his retinue, and no one is allowed to disturb them. Most regular folks are asleep at that time, so everything should be nice and quiet when you pay him a visit.
If we don't persuade him to get us into the Italian court, we're fucked. So don't do anything stupid, right?
Should we be prepared for a fight?
That shouldn't be necessary. Godwin insisted he'll sort things out peacefully with the Cardinal. But I reckon we'll have to twist his arm a bit. And while Godwin's persuading His Eminence to put on a show with us at the Italian court, the devil, Janos, 𝘊𝘶𝘀𝘆𝘁, and Ada will take his retinue away to the Devil's Den.
Hagen and Urso will be waiting for us there to keep them under guard.
So what exactly am I supposed to do?
Like I said, stand beside Godwin looking mean. With a bit of luck, that'll be enough.
Exactly. No killing.
Is everyone going there?
Everyone except Capon, Brabant, Catherine, and Rosa.
What? Am I just supposed to sit on my ass with the women?
At least you'll get your beauty sleep. That's what you wanted, isn't it?
Dai, diciamogli, da bravo, fai la guardia, renditi utile uguale. Non scoraggiamolo.
It's true we shouldn't leave this place unwatched.
Too fucking right. And don't you worry, Lord Capon. If anyone tries to get inside, Catherine will protect you.
Keep your jokes to yourself, Tosspot.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Oh, come on. Lighten up a bit, eh?
All right, let's get to work.
Report to me tomorrow morning, is that clear?
Oh, che è sta canzone? Mamma mia la musica in questo gioco. Mamma mia la musica in questo gioco. Quindi niente, con Rosa non possiamo più parlare, a quanto pare. E penso che possiamo direttamente andare avanti parlando con lui, o dobbiamo aspettare la mattina? Occhio che tu c'hai un piccone dietro la schiena, eh?
Can we go to Loretz now?
I reckon it's too late now, eh? We have to leave before the crack of dawn tomorrow, while it's still dark, understand?
Ok. Ho usato questa tecnica qua perché non posso più dormire. Cioè, oddio, non ho controllato, però avevo il bug che non potevo più dormire da nessuna parte, quindi sarebbe stato un problema senza questa feature qui che non ti fa scendere le statistiche.
Buono il pollo, eminenza. Così così, eh? Il cibo da queste parti fa un po' cagare. Ma che diavolo? Come cazzo vi permettete? Eh?
Sit the fuck down.
Nos non... Oh, fuck. Nos non vos non vulnerabo. Nobis est petitio. No. Proposal. Ragazio. Ita. Ragazio. Can you cut it short? Fuck! Don't interrupt! Latin is tough when you're sober. Ah! Fucking hell!
Andiamo! Forza! After them! They mustn't get away!
Stai attento!
Stai attento! Andiamo, stai attento! Attento, non ti preoccupa.
conveniente. Figlio di puttana!
Ma potrebbero prendere un doppiatore italiano per fare il dialogo in italiano invece di farlo dire a Dio buono questi qui che non... Senti che shit show proprio. Manco dire che non ce l'abbiamo doppiatori in Italia. Fanno tutti i doppiatori in Italia. E mo' ho finito la stamina io, non il cavallo, ma io. Sta calmo, non ce la faccio con la stamina io. Il cavallo sì, io no. Ora me ne devo sorbire mezz'ora di sta roba, Credo che se la mia stamina scende a 0 casco da cavallo. Adesso proviamo, ma...
Figlio di puttana! Figlio di puttana! Fiorete Gozuke! Figlio di puttana! Fiorete Gozuke! Stai attento! Figlio di puttana! Shemashi Fritto Kelly! Figlio di puttana! Fiorete Gozuke! Stai attento! Più luce! Fiorete Gozuke! Figlio di puttana! Vieni, uccica!
Ora cado,
No, ti sta...
meno male.
Hey up, lad. Keeping all right, are you?
Well, do your best, don't you? That's all you can do, really, isn't it?
Guess in these times, no?
Yeah.
Not sure about this, though, eh? Who's keeping these roads? No one looks after them, you know.
My words exactly. I mean, no one gives a damn until some noble rides along. And then he's surprised.
Per amor di Dio, mi lascia in pace. Io sono un uomo di chiesa, capite? Non ho fatto nulla. Misericordiosa Vergine Maria. Cosa pide Vergine Maria?
Che rubato un gambe!
Aiuto!
Right, let's see him.
Nie chciał zamknąć gęby, to dostał. Nic mu nie jest lekko otumaniony. No przecież lekko dostał z bańki, no leciutko.
You've killed him.
No przecież nic mu nie zrobiłem.
You fucking killed him, you great Polish ox!
You are going straight to hell for that.
Kurwa, do diabła, tylko nie to.
That's right, hell! And all those horned demons there will be taking turns with you. You just wait. They're gonna be fighting over your Polish arse.
Przecież nie chciałem, no! Boże, czemu dałeś mi tak tępy łeb?
Strip them before their clothes get even more soaked in blood. You can undress His Eminence here.
Me?
Why? Because you're the legate now.
Well, that didn't really work out. What are we going to do now?
You heard, didn't you? We'll get rid of the bodies, get Godwin dressed up, and hope his Legate Act fools the church council. It's too late to back out now.
C'è l'eco in mezzo al bosco.
Another plan that'll fall apart at the first opportunity? I ought to be used to it by now.
You know where you can shove that kind of talk. My plans were always foolproof. Till I met you.
Let's get out of here.
Agreed. Our business here is concluded.
Are you going back to 𝘮𝘓𝘗 Palace?
Aye. We have to wash the clothes, get Godwin into them, and hope we don't all end up on the gallows. We still have some time, so if there's something you need to do elsewhere, feel free. I have the feeling there won't be time for anything else once we get started.
Ah, quindi praticamente è un'altra roba, che siamo al finale, finisce così?
Fine, but what I said stands. This is the last chance to tie up loose ends. Are you sure?
Sì, tanto Rosa adesso non mi parla, quindi l'unica cosa che potrei fare è tirare avanti la relazione con Rosa, ma non si può, quindi... Attenzione, ti stai avvicinando a un punto cruciale della trama. Quando tornerai a Palazzo 𝘮𝘓 per un po' non potrai accedere liberamente al mondo di gioco. Alcune missioni secondarie non saranno disponibili. Zitti tutti che forse ce l'abbiamo fatta a finire sta tortura, Forse.
No reason to waste time.
Ah, ci ha riportato qui?
Blessings to you. Oh, excuse me.
Ma tutti ora per le scale. Dio buono.
𝘨𝘬𝘓𝘗. Ours nice.
Courage.
Ma questo chi è? 𝘊𝘶𝘬𝘪𝘤𝘪. No, è di sotto.
Monsignore, mi spiace, but you've got it on back to front.
Oh, shit. How the hell can anyone know how it should be? Fuck. Now I'll have to take off all these layers again.
I'm yanking your pizzle, Godwin. I mean, vostra eminenza. You've got it right.
I'd like to punch you in the face, but the way you look is punishment enough.
So says the man in lace and satin.
But it suits me, though, don't you think?
Bellissimo. Magnifico.
We'll have to wait at the end of the passage.
How are the preparations coming along?
We're done with the preparations. It's time to get to the task. The plan is simple. We split into two groups. One will go underground and wait till the other group, who'll disguise themselves as Italians, gives the sign where to dig.
Once we're tunneled in, we'll take care of the entire church council and carry off the silver from the court to 𝘮𝘓𝘓 Palace.
Here, we'll load it onto the wagons and get it out of the city as quietly as we can.
Who will pose as the legate's retinue?
Godwin will pose as the cardinal, naturally. 𝘮𝘢𝘢𝘐 will accompany him to the council as his right-hand man. You, Capon, Brabant, and Ada will play the rest of the retinue.
All right, I understand.
Brabant will teach you some Italian. János is pretty good at it, but Ada will have to keep his mouth shut.
What should we do during the council?
First, you get rid of the guards, and then you clear the path for us. Meanwhile, Godwin and János will try to buy you as much time as possible.
And you have to keep in mind that those two buffoons at the council could blow our cover at any time.
And at that point, things could get pretty hectic in there.
But how will we tunnel through to you from the court?
Well, there's bound to be minting tools lying all over the place. You could do it with a finger up your ass.
And once you get to us, we go and get Godwin. What exactly do you intend to do with the church council?
We'll just lock them up. Having them at our mercy might be useful if anything turns to shit.
As it always does.
There's bound to be quite a banquet there, so they'll be all right for a while. And once they get out, They'll have other things to worry about.
By then, we'll be over the hills and far away.
You forgot about rescuing the lords.
We didn't, but they're not our main concern.
Excuse me?
The silver is our main goal at the court. If everything goes well, we'll free the lords.
But if we make a mess of it in there, the lords will have to fend for themselves.
Rose has been insisting we rescue her father right from the start. That's the only reason she's helping us.
There's already a good chance some of our men will die in there. There doesn't need to be any more deaths than necessary.
I promised Rosa we'd get Ruthard and the other lords out of there.
Whoa! I've been known to promise a lot less for a fuck.
Shut up. You've no idea why I made that promise. How could you?
If you say so. But you know how it goes. Talk's cheap. And maybe your pecker will be enough to get her to forgive you for any disappointment.
I'll go and get ready.
Start with Brabant. Maybe you can manage Italian better than Ada. We just have to hope Godwin can keep up the act long enough.
Ma quello lì mi dovrebbe insegnare italiano, mo. Dov'è?
Can you teach me something in Italian?
Mon Dieu, this is not something in Italian. I'm trying to convey to you the essence of the Italian tongue in a few sentences. Do you know what kind of a task this is? Herculean, mon ami. Herculean.
All right then. I'll try not to offend your linguistic sensibilities too much.
But you have to take it seriously. These blockheads are not listening to me at all.
To dlatego, że gadasz jak przygłup.
It sounds like baby. Mama, pee pee, poo poo.
Very well. We will start with a greeting, which you will need as soon as you arrive. Repeat after me. Buonasera, signori. Good evening, gentlemen.
Buonasera, signori.
Buonasera, signori.
That will do. Eder?
Buonasera, signore.
Perfect! You meet some Italian. You make him bleed out of ears.
Next, you have to know how to say thank you. We will say that fairly often. Every time someone opens the door for us or offers us food or drink. Molte grazie. Thank you very much.
Molte grazie.
Molte grazie.
That will do. Eder?
Morte grazie.
If I didn't know, I think you want to eat me.
Zamknij ryj, albo odgryzę ci rękę.
If you are somewhere where you should not be and you get caught, you will need an explanation. You got lost? For example, scusi, mi sono perso. Excuse me, I'm lost.
Scusi, mi sono perso.
Scusi, mi sono perso.
That was very good.
Curva. I tried to fuck with him and he prized me instead.
What did you say, Janosch?
Nothing.
Scusi, mi sono perso.
That was pretty close. Now let us try something more complicated. Fatta la legge, trovato l'inganno. Every law has a loophole.
Fatta la legge, trovato l'inganno.
Fatta la legge, trovato l'inganno.
Parfait.
Co to za brednie? Nie nauczę się tego gówna.
You know, that sounds like goat pissing on a drum.
Whatever you say, let us move on. O mangi la minestra, o salti dalla finestra. Either you eat the soup, or you jump out of the window.
Ma che cazzo, ma perché?
O mangi la minestra, o salti dalla finestra.
O mangi la minestra, o salti dalla finestra. Ha!
Very nice.
To też jakieś duby smalone.
It is an expression. Loosely translated, it means play by the rules or don't play at all.
Ah, I like it more with the soup.
Jam, że jest pola. Nie chcę udawać kogoś innego, zwłaszcza nie Woloszyna.
And one more phrase. Sei proprio un bacala. You are a real salted cod.
Sei proprio un bacala.
Sei proprio un baccalà. Sam jesteś bakalarz, głąbie.
Excellent, Janosch. Almost perfect.
What does that actually mean?
It is another saying, a refined way of mocking someone. Well, I think we are finished. Any more? And you would get all mixed up. And if you are in a tight spot, leave it to me. D'accord?
What are we going to do now?
Mademoiselle Rosa will give you some clothes to change into. When you loot the pot, go and see Godwin.
Ok.
How are you so calm?
You just need to maintain a healthy dose of anger.
Oh? I take it then that you don't agree with this whole thing?
That's an understatement. The whole lot of them are out of their minds. Even before Malishov, I was already telling them to give it up. No offense.
None taken.
And now von Berghoff talked them into stealing the royal silver? I'd slap some sense into them.
È la più furba, Catherine, È la più furba, perché questo piano è veramente folle. È veramente folle. Vero, Margot? Anche lei pensa che è folle. Allora, devo aspettare che scenda le scale rosa.
Brabant said you had a change of clothes for me.
Everything is ready in that chest over there. You'll have to try not to make it too obvious that it's just a disguise.
Well, don't worry. I'll fight the urge to chew with my mouth open and blow my nose into my sleeve. Anything else?
Don't get yourself killed. All the silver in the world isn't worth your life.
I'll do my best. And thanks for the clothes.
Strano che non ci ha mandato a comprarli i vestiti. Molto strani. Aspetta, ma in quale baule? È in camera di Rosa? Catherine, te che sei l'unica intelligente di sto gruppo. Niente, eh? Ok. Ha ragione, però. Quale ma qui? No. Questo. Cazzo, c'è pure il diluvio, c'è. Ma sono appesantito, da che? C'ho troppa roba. Arco da caccia in olmo, via. Lo schioppo, via. Non lo userò mai, è inutilizzabile quella roba. Freccia, 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 dardo. Abbiamo una balestra, quindi ma abbiamo un dardo solo. Coltello insanguinato, non ci serve più, via. Bacinetto italiano. Azzo! Sono vestiti, è un'armatura italiana. Te credo che siamo appesantiti. Madonna, ma full armatura proprio. Ma è meglio della nostra o è peggio? È peggio, leggermente peggio. Però dobbiamo sembrare italiani. Cazzarola. E mo tutta la mia roba. I libri, posso buttar via i libri che pesano 1 chilo l'uno, magari. Il libro raro di Sedlez non si può buttare. Questi non pesano niente. Via, via. La vanga pesa un botto, tanto ne ho una sul cavallo. In realtà ne avevo 2 addosso. Siamo già ok con il peso, però vedo che abbiamo un sacco di cavolate. Ma vabbè, più di questo non si fa. Opla! Ma l'arma? Posso usare la mia, spero. Posso salutare Rosa? Nemmeno. Madonna, i tempi.
This is how you're preparing for the council, Your Eminence.
This whole business has got me shook up. I'm kitted out like a jester. My arse is soaked in sweat. On top of it, I have to pass myself off as an Italian. Such a stupid way to lose the night. I'd like to wring that Polish idiot's neck.
Well, you'll mostly be speaking Latin at the meeting, right?
Aye, but as you heard, I'm not very good at it while sober. Let's hope we have enough wine at that meeting.
How's the Italian going?
A bit better now. Brabant taught me some. But I'll need booze to help me get through the rest.
𝘮𝘶𝘢𝘭𝘵𝘭𝘵𝘪 could help you. He's entertaining even when he's not talking.
Him? If I know him, he'll be gorging himself until we haul him off, along with the silver. Or until someone kills him.
Ma non si va?
Can we leave now?
Oh well. It's time.
Lead on, Your Eminence. Psst. Godwin, from now on, only speak Italian. Got it? Remember, you're a cardinal. Nice and dignified, no sudden moves, and be nice to people. I'm sure the local merchants wouldn't mind if such a rare visitor bought something from them.
Capisco, mio fedele servitore.
Excellent. Let's go then. Buonasera, signori.
Buonasera.
Buonasera, coloni.
Cazzo!
Sei proprio un baccala.
Signore? Signore! Senti? Italiano? Cardinal!
Scusi, cornuto.
Vedi, sei un buon insegnante.
Welcome to Kuttenberg!
Ma stiamo zitti che è meglio.
Signore! Welcome to Kuttenberg!
Tutto di buono! Grazie!
Grazie as well!
What a grand fella.
Ave.
Avete, vos etiam, illustres domini, sum Hieronymus nas, hodiernum conventum egregium constituo cutne antique civium concili iuso.
Ave, meaide Gianni Unger, dis cardinal legate Lorenzo Pozzo, excusing my language.
Bene, bene. Non necesse est ut te intendas.
Cardinalis Lorenzo Pozzo.
Exoptatus vos video cutne antique eminencia.
Tempus non perdamus.
Ad libitum, Domini inseque menime. Manete, insolitum, te alecundite novi. Haven't we met somewhere?
It credes. Enrico talam benignam fatiam habet, non primum creditur eum novice. Roma nunquam egressus est, certe hernice? Certe Romanus superbus est?
Sì. Fatta la legge, trovato l'inganno.
Vero.
I could have sworn that somewhere. Nihil refert. Introveniamus, Domini. Exe aula italica. Utinam vos sonitus non turbaret. Signatoris ad hunc laborem hodiernum non perfetsurunt. Mox finient et tranquillitatem habebimus. Aula italica est moneta media finium bohemicorum. Tantum eoloco grossum verum licet 𝘮𝘰𝘮𝘀. In fabricis cornos dexteri aulae, bacula argentia feriuntur. Ex quo numi cudantur.
Et ubi feriuntur numi?
Iuxta scalas in aream est ipsa moneta. Brevi tempori iam vidibitis. Veni, expectamur. Yes, but keep it brief, would you? What are the lords complaining about this time?
What do you think? They are worried they will not be getting any sleep again.
They can rest easy. This is a church council, not some villager's boozer.
It had better be.
Listen, Chaba. It's nice you care so much about their comfort, but you're weeping over the wrong grave. I'll have some more wine sent to them. Maybe it'll dull their senses and they'll sleep like stones. Will that be enough?
We will see. Neither you nor the steward have to listen to their whining all the time.
Demora me excuso. Exe Chaba Molnar. Dicitur eum virum validissimum ex regno Hungariae esse. Hoc tempore hic. Unum munus facit. Set non moremus. Pergamus. Etse preghaus. Hic grossa cuduntur. Si vultis. In ordine vos ad portabo et unum proprium 𝘊𝘰𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀𝘀 poteritis. Aliquiste convenire cupit domine cardinalis.
Chi?
Etse imperator custodum aule Italice Iosifus Cabrini, verus Italicus.
Benvenuto fra di noi, Sua Eminenza, Cardinal Pozzo. Non vedevo l'ora di fare la conoscenza di un compaesano.
Cazzo, questo è italiano vero Dio.
Signor Cardinale?
Verba vano tempus non est.
Inteligo. Certe. Posso musne peregere?
Eamus.
Excellent. Giuseppe.
Yes?
The Cardinal and his aide are coming with me to the hall. See to it their retinue is made comfortable in the kitchen.
As you wish. I will take care of it.
Inseque me, queso. Eos Eminentia Cardinales Pozzo.
Mihi excusate morum, cum gaudio dotibe in abatio nostra sed lice hospitium sed circumstantia difficile sicut.
Tua emensia, fraternitas Christi corporis ecclesiam sanctae Barbarae edificat ad moiarem Dei gloriam. Post nustat toto urbs.
Et veritatem non vult accepere, sed lice monastarii gratia mons cutnam magnus est.
Sancta Barbara, patrona frassorum.
Eternitas tua imperamentum est in communi ad diem. Nobis non est opus areo templo. Consentisne mihi cardinales.
Venite, sodales cari. Puto melius esse primo bibere. Audivi vos habere in orbe viniam.
Ne gravibus loquamur ne incaramus in mundanas voluptatis. Recte arbitratus sum contentionum vestram nullum eventum habuisse.
Incommode ita est. Pars contrario non vult ex proposito sua exire, quod inter nos discordium seminavit.
Monasterium non vult mente comprehendere, credentes novum templum habere vele. Donationes in proximis annis clare ostendunt urbem sodelitati. Pnevitiae et sanctae Barbarae suffragari.
Sed nova tempora sunt. Rex sigus mundus declarevit se statum sed lici et malini sostenere.
Dic nobis cardinalis, quae est opinio papae Bonifaci hoius casus?
Papa resolutus non est.
Idio hic sum ut ambas discordiae partes auditorum sim.
Bene, discorramus de toto casu.
Tempore satis habemus. Fac tot rogatos quod vis.
Colec vere cum ambabus discordiae partibus et cogitate opinionibus tuis. Tempus habes, ut de omnibus rebus bene cogitatus sis. Cum resolutos eris, fac certiorem adjuvetorem tuum, et fac sermonem finalem in quo decretum tuum nunciabis.
Intelligo facile non erit. Opus est omnia bene. Loqui colloqui discurreri.
Bene te habes, cardinalis?
Ego potio egio F.A.Qs sica est.
Il latino è difficile, Godwin parla meglio il latino quando è sufficientemente brillo, mantieni il giusto livello di ebbrezza e parlerai meglio di Cicerone. Attento però a non esagerare. Ok. Indo si beve?
Hey! Terrifying. You deaf?
Che vuoi? Che c'è?
Cosa vuoi?
We must help Henry and others some way.
The best way to help them is not to give ourselves away.
I say nothing. It's up to you and your Latin speaking.
I'll have to help it a little.
I get it. We lucky we got a lot of booze here. But do not go crazy.
I won't, Ma.
And I see that fella who bring us here. He watch you close. You got to make like real legit.
Christ, you're making me even more nervous than I was before.
Easy, Kamashko. Just make like you know what you're doing, like you understand these dumb church fuckers, blah, 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 blah. And I have one more good idea.
Allora, dimmi.
How you talk about wine supply, Janos think, hey, I ask for more. I send guards to town, they gone. Our people not have to fight with them.
Ok, non era nei piani, ma lo possiamo fare. Allora, adesso dobbiamo metterci qui e preparare una situazione di ebbrezza controllata in Godwin in modo che possa parlare latino, ma per precauzione, noi ci salutiamo qua, dato che qui la chiudiamo in maniera funzionante. Nel prossimo episodio sbrighiamo questa faccenda, in modo che se qualcosa va storto abbiamo un punto di ritorno in cui riprendere la situazione in mano e risolverla. Perché se dovessi andare avanti, guarda chi c'è laggiù, se dovessi andare avanti, qualcosa dovesse andare storto, sarebbe un bel problema poi per me da risolvere dopo e mi dà doppia rogna. Quindi noi ci salutiamo qui, alla prossima.